Ever feel like you don't fully belong anywhere? Like you are slightly different in every room you enter, adjusting your tone, your humor, even your opinions depending on who is around you, and yet somehow never feeling completely seen, as if you are a collection of versions rather than one solid self, wondering which one is actually real and why you feel most like yourself only when you are alone. Here is the truth psychology quietly confirms. Feeling different everywhere you go is not a flaw in your personality, but a natural response of a highly adaptive brain, shaped by social survival instincts, identity development, and the deep human need for belonging. And once you understand what your brain is doing, you stop seeing yourself as broken and start seeing yourself as aware. Psychology calls this the chameleon effect. Your brain automatically mirrors the behavior, speech patterns, and emotional tone of the people around you without you even realizing it. Research shows we subconsciously copy others to increase social bonding and reduce rejection risk. So when you laugh louder with extroverts or become quieter around serious people, it is not fake. It is your nervous system trying to create safety. And if you have ever thought, why am I so different around different groups? That is simply your brain optimizing connection. Then there is social identity theory, which explains how we shift parts of ourselves depending on the group we are in, because your brain categorizes you into roles: friend, sibling, colleague, outsider, insider, and each role activates slightly different traits. Psychology says this helps us navigate complex social environments, but it can leave you feeling fragmented if you start believing the roles are masks rather than expressions, when in reality, they are layers of the same core identity. Responding to context. Another reason is high self-monitoring, a trait where you are deeply aware of how others perceive you. People high in self-monitoring are skilled at reading micro-expressions, tone shifts, and subtle social cues, which means your brain is constantly scanning the environment and adjusting accordingly. This makes you socially intelligent, but also mentally exhausted, because you are running background analysis all the time. And if you often replay conversations later wondering if you acted correctly, that is your brain seeking social reassurance. Imposter syndrome can also sneak in, especially when you adapt quickly. You might think, if I change this much, maybe none of it is real. But research shows identity is fluid, not fixed. Your personality is not a single rigid block. It is a spectrum of traits activated by environment. Just like you speak differently at work than with childhood friends, that does not mean you are fake. It means your brain understands context, and context is powerful. Finally, there is belonging uncertainty, a subtle anxiety that makes you question whether you truly fit anywhere. Psychology says when you value authenticity highly, you become hyper-aware of differences, even small ones. So instead of focusing on shared traits, your brain highlights what sets you apart. This can create the illusion of isolation even in familiar spaces. And if you have felt that quiet sense of being slightly out of sync, you are not alone in that experience. So when you feel different everywhere you go, remember this: your brain is not betraying you. It is protecting you, adapting you, helping you connect. The versions of you that appear in different rooms are not contradictions. They are context-driven expressions of the same core self. And awareness of this is the first step toward feeling grounded no matter where you stand. If this made you see yourself differently, subscribe for more psychology-based insights into human behavior, and share this with someone who has ever felt like they do not fully belong anywhere.